Use a suitable driver to remove the inner and outer pinion bearing cups. There are a number of tools that can be used to remove the pinion bearing from the pinion shaft. These clamshell style tools need to be used with a shop press, but instead we're going to show it being done on the bench with this tool here. Remove the pinion shim and note its thickness. In most cases, you will use the same thickness for reassembly. For removing differential side bearings, there are a number of tools suitable for the job. In this case, we're going to show a little bit different tool than we used before. Note these pockets cast into the differential carrier. It allows us to use the tool demonstrated here. Inspect these components for wear. Any galling, scoring, or burning will require replacing components. Here's a good example of a side bearing that is burnt and pitted. I had a bit of an issue getting the camera to focus on this, but this bearing cup is deeply pitted, although it isn't burnt yet. Look at this deep pitting here. This axle was not very far from a major catastrophic failure. The side bearings and cups were in pretty bad shape, and honestly the pinion bearings and cups weren't much better. About the only thing saving this axle is all of the pitting allowed for extra oil retention, although that's not much of a positive. Use TK4880 Master Front Differential Bearing and Seal Kit, which contains new pinion bearings, differential bearings, pinion seal, pinion crush sleeve, pinion nut and washer, axle shaft seals, and differential cover gasket. Slide the correct thickness shim onto the pinion shaft, then install the pinion bearing with the QT1004 pinion bearing install tool. Use a suitable tool to press on the differential side bearing. Here we used ball joint remover QT1153, which is part of the TS1082 ball joint press set. Here we use something to protect the ball joint tool itself from damage. Use QT1816 bearing cup driver and either QT1101 1-inch driver handle or QT1119 1.25 inch Pro Duty driver handle to install the inner pinion bearing cup. Both handles are 14 inches long to reach inside the differential housing. Use QT1812 bearing cup driver to install the outer pinion bearing cup.